very important.
ACCRA is selling me. I love Lagos because of the business-minded people, but ACCRA is selling me.
I'm going where she's going.
Yes.
Wherever my baby go, I'm going to go. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, Sia?
Today we're back with another American reaction. We're super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
It's Ghana's crown jewel versus Africa's powerhouse. It's ACCRA versus Lagos. We will compare these two places using factors such as unemployment rate, population, business and investment prospects,
Okay, we're getting a little deeper.
Ease of transportation, and water supply, amongst other things.
Okay, now.
In its own right, Lagos is basically the business capital of West Africa, as well as being the largest and most populated city in Africa. There simply isn't any competition in the finance sector to Lagos on the continent.
Come home.
Lagos goes further leaps and bounds as its mega projects and infrastructure are second to none on the continent. Lagos.
So whenever people need advice, they be like, Lagos, Lagos, we don't know what to do. Help me. Yes? Okay, thank you.
Nigeria's largest city by far sprawls
from all over
the Gulf of Guinea across the Lagos Lagoon. Victoria Island, the financial center of the metropolis, is known for its beach resorts, boutiques, and nightlife. To the north, Lagos Island is home to the National Museum of Lagos, displaying cultural artifacts and craftworks. Nearby is Freedom Park, once a colonial-era prison and now a major venue for concerts and public events. Populous cities or countries usually offer better employment opportunities because of their large economies. Accra is the capital of Ghana, and it's located on the Atlantic coast of West Africa. Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park honors Ghana's first president, who helped lead the country to independence. The park contains Nkrumah's mausoleum and a museum charting his life. Makola Market is the city's vast, colorful bazaar. Popular seafront spots, Labadi Beach and Cockerbite Beach offer golden sand and high-energy nightlife. Accra is the most densely populated city in Ghana. The central business district of Accra contains the city's main banks and department stores, as well as an area known as the Ministries, where Ghana's government administration is concentrated. Economic activities in Accra include the financial and commercial sectors, fishing, and the manufacture of processed food, lumber, plywood, textiles, clothing, and chemicals. In 2020, the Globalization and World Cities Research Network think tank designated Accra as a Gamma-level global city, indicating a growing level of international influence and connectedness. Big cities attract companies and business investment and are usually important cultural centers and research hubs. Lagos has a population of nearly 8 million people, which in comparison is close to the population of New York City in the U.S., America's most populated city.
There's a lot of people.
Accra, on the other hand, has a population of 2.6 million people. Population density shows how cramped or spread out inhabitants are. Cities or countries with high population densities can be considered overpopulated.
I would go with spread out. If you have that many people in one location, like just think about the amount of space that is needed to have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then with the results that he's given about, you know, each location is like it's massive. Like you can't go wrong.
Think about traffic.
Well, a lot of people are walking. I see a lot of people on feet. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of cars too. I don't think traffic may be a thing.
Yeah, because
think
about New York. They compare this to New York, and we see New York traffic.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Which can be a problem if the infrastructure is underdeveloped. In that regard, Lagos has a population density of around 6,800 people per square kilometer, while Accra has a population density of 1,300 people per square kilometer.
It's looking like Accra.
Cities or countries with younger populations usually have better development perspectives. Young societies are more dynamic and creative. Lagos has a very young entrepreneurial population with an average age of 19 years, while approximately 56% of the people in Accra are under the age of 24. The female population tells us how many eligible women can enter the workforce, the percentage of female residents, according to the city's official statistics. This figure for Lagos is slightly less than that of men, with women being 47.8% of the population. There is a slightly higher population of males than females in Accra, which is on par with numbers recorded across the country. The unemployment rate is a huge determiner of a city's productivity.
Hold on.
With that said...
Okay, so from a business perspective,
right?
Being an entrepreneur, I think I would be in Lagos.
Lagos was the one with 19 years of age or 24
Yeah,
years of age? 19 years of age?
Yeah.
So 19 years is around the time when people start to,
Yeah.
break off into their career, which is beautiful if you ask me. I think that's a big thing.
I think I would be in Lagos.
Young geniuses at its finest.
A low unemployment rate indicates better career opportunities and economic growth, and vice versa. Lagos has an unemployment rate of 21%, while 11% of Accra's inhabitants are unemployed.
See?
Let us look at the average rent of a single-bedroom apartment located in the city center.
This is gonna say it.
This indicates how much of your salary would be allocated to rent expenses and the general cost of living in the city. In Lagos, this value is about $1,900 per annum. This figure is approximately $3,500 per annum in Ghana. The average salary per person is probably one of the most attractive attributes of a particular city, and it indicates a higher quality of living. This value is about $9,350 annually in Lagos and $7,800 annually in Accra. The Mercer annual...
Wait a minute.
What you got?
What do they mean annually salary?
For
or was
us,
that the percentage of the salary that you would have to yearly?
That's something I'll have to listen to maybe again.
Yeah, because I don't know about that.
ranks 200.
Let's rewind it back.
$1,350 annually in Lagos and $7,800 annually in Accra. The Mercer Annual Survey ranks 221 cities across Africa and around the world based on living standards using 39 criteria. The important criteria are safety, education, hygiene, healthcare, culture, environment, recreation, political economic stability, and public transport. Lagos came in 212th place according to this classification, while Accra was in the 165th place. The cost of a monthly public transport ticket indicates the affordability of public transportation for an average inhabitant. For Lagos inhabitants, this figure is around $24 and $27 for Accra's inhabitants. And a very important...
Accra is selling me. I love Lagos because of the business-minded people, but Accra is selling me.
I'm going where she's going.
Yes.
Wherever my baby go, I'm going to go. So if it's Accra, it is then.
Oh, no, I don't want our Lagos people to be mad at me. This will be the second time we don't choose them. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. You're right. You got a point.
Aspect is the average cost of monthly basic utilities: electricity, heating, cooling, water, and garbage for an 8 to 5 meters squared apartment. This figure is about $26 in Lagos and about $53 in Accra. The average monthly price of internet of 60 Mbps or more, with unlimited data, cable, or ADSL, this amount is about $57 in Lagos and $49 in Accra. An indicator of how safe people feel walking alone in the city during the day, with 1 being very unsafe and 10 being very safe. This is very important as it also throws light on its crime rate and gang activity. About 4 out of 10 Lagos inhabitants say they are unsafe walking alone in the city, while 5 in 10 Accra inhabitants say they are unsafe walking alone in the city. An indicator of how drinkable the tap water is.
Well, it was the same, but
4 and 5 is not too much of a difference.
So they feel safer in Lagos.
I believe so. But it's like 4 and 5 were hand in hand, you guys, and I believe that. So
it does. We would love your personal experiences.
Yeah, we're going to...
in the comment section, please.
We're going to get a little scoop from what he's saying, but you guys, your comments matter as well.
Yes, definitely.
1 being not drinkable, and 10 being very drinkable. We have to give Lagos and Accra a 3 out of 10 on this because they both have very poor water supply.
Hold on, wait a minute. I think we misunderstood that. His scale was 10 is the greatest. I'm thinking he's doing like a survey. So it was Accra.
Yeah.
That was safer.
Yeah.
But 4 and 5 is not much of a difference.
It's really not. It's really not. Yeah. So the lower the number, I think you said the worst.
The worst. Yeah. Misunderstood that part.
Not to mention their suitability to drink. The average cost of a taxi starts on a normal tariff. Taxi start is an initial charge incurred at the start of a journey. It is a fixed part of the overall fare and is sometimes also called flagfall base fare or flag down fare. This figure is lower than $2 in Lagos and Accra. There is a myriad of aspects we could bring up to compare Accra and Lagos, and by doing so, we might exhaust the entire day by just going through facts. So, to save you the trouble, we've brought out just a few interesting and rather odd facts about these two cities, which are vaguely comparable in terms of the scale, industry, and business. We hope this video educates and informs you on some interesting facts you probably didn't know about Accra or Lagos, as these aren't exactly front page aspects that get thrown in your face all the time. We hope we have shed some new light and given you a sharper perspective on the daily lives of both Accra and Lagos inhabitants. However, we still want to know your opinion on the issue. Which city do you think is better and why? Let us know in the comments. Thanks.
Well, I'm not going to say which city is better. I don't really know based off of his stats.
Yes.
But what I do really appreciate about this video is that he made a big mention about the young entrepreneurs that comes up in these cities. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And people don't make it out their city sometimes. Sometimes their city is really a bowl and it's hard to get out. It's really hard. You're struggling. Finances not coming out correctly. And you have these young entrepreneurs at the age of 19 who are thriving. You know what I'm saying? Around there, then you have your other location, which I forget. You guys can help me in the comments. But they're around 24 years old, meaning between... Yeah, between 24, 20, or 24 to 30 years old, they're now just making it in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I think it's Lagos who had the 19-year-old entrepreneur.
Yes.
So I like that about Lagos.
Yeah. So our main thing is, of course, safety. You know, water supply, internet. We need our internet. So that's our main things. And livability. You know, I just love that we're just able to dig a little bit deeper other than just seeing the pictures and the buildings and the homes.
Right.
We really went a little bit deeper into this one. Lagos, we love you. We love you. Just want to make that clear. We love all of you. You all have been sharing so many great, amazing things for us to know. So many positive and funny comments. So we appreciate you guys and your love and your support. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way. And we would love to get mail from Lagos and Accra.
Yeah.
All right. So check out the description box below for all of that information and join the family as a VIP member if you would like to do so.
Definitely.
We'll see you soon. Peace.